Hi, my name is Jay Dodichani. I am the team lead at Dodec Games, team ID being 16482. I am here to present my board game Gurukulam. Well, as the name suggests, it demonstrates the Gurukul education system that was prevalent in ancient India. And while playing this game, the players, that is you, play as the Acharya of your own Gurukul, as a headmaster. And you have students that you have to allot to different sections in the Gurukul. As an Acharya, you will have students in your Gurukul, and in doing so, you will teach them one of the 64 art forms that were popular in India. First, we'll head to the demonstration of this project, and then I'll show you the physical copy of it. Thank you. So here is the setup of a two-player board game Gurukulam. As you can see here, I have set up two players, red and blue. This is how the starting game board would look like. There will be students kept on each and every new location, and there will be 4 students at spare. And here is the lesson tracker, which will track all the lessons that you teach your students. Above it, you will find 4 cards that you'll have to place face up, and these cards represent the art forms that I just mentioned. As you can read over here, on the top it has the Sanskrit or Hindi version of Hindi name of the art form, Sekharapda Yojana, which is setting coronate on head, Abhidhana Kosha Chandojana, which is use of lexicography, and so on and so forth. As you can see, one thing that you'll notice that these cards are of different colors. They represent different categories. A represents art, P represents performing, Jal Tarang is a performing art form, use of lexicography is a science based category, and M means miscellaneous. So what do you do on your turn? As the Acharya of the Gurukul, you need to move your students around to gain that particular lesson. For instance, if I move this student from well to anywhere on this place, for example here on creativity, what do I get for this movement is 1 for 1, which means I'll take 1 discipline for 1 student that I moved away. And over here on discipline, I'll just move from 0 to 1. And this is my turn, and this will go on again for the blue player. The blue player will follow suit, and they can choose whatever they wish to do. For example, they can do this and gain, here it's written 1 for 1 on creativity, so they'll gain 1 on creativity. The red will stay and the blue will gain 1. So this is how the game goes round and round, and when the player is able to buy a new card, basically teach a new lesson completely. For instance, we'll try to target this card, which is a 4-point card. The use of lexicography, it requires 5 knowledge, 2 discipline, and 2 self-reliance. So I'll try to gain it as soon as possible. So I'm gonna fast forward this section and play just for 1 player, just to give you a quick overview on how the game is going to be played. The basic rule is that you need to move all your students from one place, but you can bifurcate them to other places as well, as I just did over here. So now on this turn, I have been able to gather all the resources that I wanted to get. So when I'm on my turn, I'll try to claim this card, this new art form. For it, I require 5 knowledge, and I have my knowledge tracker on 5, so I'll reduce 5 of them, go back to 0. For discipline 2, I have 2, so I'll go back to 0 again over here. And for self-reliance 2, I have overwhelmingly 5, so I'll reduce 2 of it, and now I'll gain this card. And with this, I will gain 4 points. As you can see, it has a unique symbol on the back, and this symbol resembles the knowledge symbol over here, as you can match it. So I can afford to pay 1 knowledge lesson less because I have this card which has the knowledge symbol. And this goes on until one of the students has crossed the limit of points. So after a person breaches the threshold of a particular point system, they can count for bonuses, and bonuses are dependent on the type of card you have. So if you have 1 card of a type, you will get 1 point. If you have 2 cards of the same category, you have 3 points, 3 for 6 and 4 for 10. So this is how you go on and learn more about what the art forms are, about its Hindi and Sanskrit version, and what its English version is, and how difficult it was to teach. And you, as the Acharya of the Gurukul, would understand how students would behave and how they would interact at different locations. And as the game progresses, there will be new students that will be added into the game. So that is basically the game Gurukulam.
इस गुरुकुलम बोर्ड गेम में आपको 4 प्लेयर कार्ड्स मिलेंगे और एक लेसन ट्रैकर मिलेगा और 9 प्लेयर्स और 6 ट्रैकर्स हर एक प्लेयर के लिए मिलेंगे। और ये 68 कार्ड्स मिलेंगे और एक रूल बुक मिलेगा जिसमें आपको सेटअप से लेके पूरे गेम को समझने का पूरा आपको इसमें नॉलेज मिलेगा।